What is up, my fellow gamers out there? Well, the summer is upon us. It's getting hot, everybody is booking holidays, everybody's packing their bags, and we are facing a big problem. We gamers facing a big problem because we had to take our lovely Nintendo DS with ourselves to our holiday. But what kind of games we should play on the holiday? Well, I'm here to help you because I put together a list of my favorite games which I could take or I would like to take with myself for my summer holiday, and all of the categories which you want. You can have strategy, RPG, action games, wherever you are. You're sitting in the middle of the night on a plane, or you're just standing at the queue, you just want to flip out your DS and you want to start to play. So without any further delay, let's jump into the list. Alright, let's start with the strategy games, and the first one is my favorite one. This is Tom Clancy's End War. This is a turn-based strategy game, and I made a review video about it. I'm going to put a link in the description where you can check it out. But actually, this is a very cool game. It's based on a fictional story of World War III, and you can play with three factions: the European, the American, and the Russian factions. And I played it a lot of times, and I'm going to play it. Has a very good story, and I really love the game. And this is probably one of my favorite strategy game on the DS. Alright, my second strategy recommendation is Age of Empires: The Age of Kings. This one is surprisingly well adapted, the original desktop experience on the DS, because it also teaches you a bit of history. I also made a video about it, so I'm going to put the link in the description as well. Check this one out. Alright, let's go with the action category. Alright, it's going to be, let's call it like a hidden gem, because not that many people know about it. This is Aliens Infestation, a fantastic, like a shooter Metroidvania game with the Aliens universe. A pro tip: use headphones while you're playing this game, because the music and the atmosphere is absolutely creepy and fantastic. It's a very good game. All of the weapons are there which you are seeing in the movies, so it's definitely a good one. Alright, next one. This is Mega Man ZX. I don't need to have to mention Mega Man. This is an absolutely fantastic game. Mega Man is just good. I tried to play the original NES versions, but they are very hardcore. But this is also very good. And you can, if you enjoy this one, there is the Mega Man ZX Advent also on the DS, which you can try. Okay, the next category on the list is going to be like the build and the simulation games, which I can call that. And the first one in this list is going to be SimCity DS. This is just a chill city builder on the DS, and it has a surprisingly deep mechanism in the game. And if you love building a city just in your head, in your palm, this is going to be definitely a good choice. And next one. There are two Enno games on the DS, and both of them are very good. And to be honest, even if you just take this game with you on your whole trip, you can put hours and hours into this, because it has a very good and very deep mechanics. By the time you build up your whole economy and the island is going to take hours and hours. So it's a perfect just to waste some time in the airport while you're waiting for your next flight, or for the connection, or your transfer. Alright, let's see the adventure games, if you would like to play some adventure games on the DS. Well, have you guys heard about Hotel Dusk Room 215? Yes, this is a very cool, like a noir styled game. I made a review about it. I'm going to put a link up here, somewhere up here. Check this one out, because this one is very good and it's definitely worth playing. It's you hold the DS in a very interesting way, not like this or like this. Okay, how can I show it? Okay, you hold it like this, like a book, and you hold it like a stylus. You take notes. It's a must play. It's definitely, you should play it. And if you would like to play something more dark, and I think this is probably the only M-rated game on the DS, the 9 hours, 9 doors, and 9 persons. Maybe I messed up the title. Anyway, you're going to see it here. This one is a visual novel. I'm going to make a review video about this, because this is a fantastic game. And I don't want to spoil it, but the story is quite dark and gory, and it involves some puzzle solving and a bit of investigation. So definitely give this one a try. Alright, time to go to the arcade section. And arcade games is just cool just to flip your DS out and just play some quick rounds. And Nanostray 2 is the perfect game for this. This is a cool shooter game where you can upgrade your ship, and if you just take a look on the gameplay, you already know what I'm talking about. The first game is fantastic, but the second is even better. And if you're talking about arcade games, we must mention Contra 4 on the DS. Oh god. Just to master Contra 4, to be able to finish the first level, that takes a lot of time. Because even if you are played these games before, nothing compares to Contra. Contra 4 is just perfect to waste time on the bus, and just when you are going to your hotel, or I don't know, and just keep pressing and shooting. Contra 4 is definitely a fantastic arcade game which you must take with you if you're going on a trip. Alright, let's talk RPGs, because you need a long game when you are just sitting on the plane in the middle of the night and everybody's sleeping, but you are just on your DS. Well, my recommendation here is two RPGs. The first one is Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. I love all the Dragon Quest games on the DS, but I think the ninth entry is I'm not going to say my favorite one, but this is definitely worth checking out because it has a lot of modern technical aspects, and the story is also good, and it definitely has a lot of hours to put into if you're going to enjoy the game. And my other recommendation is Etrian Odyssey 3. Well, this is an old school dungeon crawler when you have to hold your stylus and actually draw the map on the bottom screen. And if you haven't played any Etrian Odyssey games, this is grindy, but not in the bad way. And if you think that drawing your own map is boring and bad, no, it's not. On the DS, it's absolutely fantastic because you can take notes, you can place special icons on the map, and it's really fun to create your whole party and just explore the depth of the dungeon. So definitely, Etrian Odyssey 3 is going to entertain you for a long time on your holiday. Alright, let's check some platform games. My first recommendation is Kirby Superstar Ultra. Oh, we love Kirby. It's funny, it's hilarious, and the whole game mechanic is just fantastic. How Kirby can eat everything and it just absorb the enemies and use its skills to help on its way, and the animation is fantastic. It's a really cute and fun game, and by the time you finish it, you're going to spend a lot of hours. And on the more serious note, like a platforming game, I think the best Castlevania game on the DS is the Order of Ecclesia, or Ecclesia, how to pronounce this. Anyway, so yes, Castlevania Order of Ecclesia is the game which you're going to love. It's a fantastic gothic theme, music, then the mechanism, and the old school exploration of the castle and the Castlevania theme. I don't even have to say anymore. If you played any Castlevanias, you know what I mean. And if you're not, give it a try because you're going to love it. Alright, last but not least, the puzzle games. I got two recommendations here. The first is Puzzle Bubble Galaxy. Well, this game has been released on many platforms before, but we cannot get enough of it. It's just shooting these bubbles and matching the colors and trying to find the right angle. It's just very satisfying and you just cannot get enough. And it's just completely good. It just turns your mind off when you're tired and you don't want to play anything serious. This is the perfect game just to flip it and just shoot some bubbles. And on a serious note, if you want to make your brain a bit more active, one of the Professor Layton games on the DS. Basically, you cannot go wrong with any of them because all of them are fantastic, and they are very creative puzzles, and which are going to make you really think. And the stories are cute as well, so it's definitely good to kill some time while you are on your holiday on the beach or even on the plane. And now, let me know, I'm really interested what would be the 5 games which you would take with you to a deserted island or for a long holiday. Let me know in the comments below what would be that 5 DS games which you would like to take with you. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and find the list useful. If you did, give me a thumbs up and check out my next DS video, because I made one where I forgot to take my charger with me. my DSi charger with me, and I actually went on a holiday without the charger, and on the first night I realized that, oh damn, I haven't got a charger. So that was an interesting thing. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed listening to the video. Have a nice holiday. If you go on a holiday, take your DS with you, don't forget the charger, and I'm going to see you in the next Backlog Quest video. Goodbye.